Hello, everyone.
Hello! Again, welcome to JN Story Channel, and I'm Teacher Jessica. I'm here with Teacher Rizal, Eliza, and Abigail.
Okay, today we are going to have mukbang, Filipino street foods, and at the same time, we are going to talk about foods, dining experiences, dining etiquette, meals, different kind of cuisines, and more. Okay.
Also, we are going to share the food that we both here, as you can see, and share the food tastes like.
And since a festival is being celebrated here in this town, there are a lot of foods we can buy everywhere. Food stalls are lined up beside the streets of town proper, and different kinds of foods and beverages. So we decided to buy our snacks from those food stalls, and there you have it.
Please stay tuned and check the vocabulary words, phrasal verbs, and expressions that we use at the end of this video so you can fully understand our content.
Alright, so let's start. I'm so excited for this. Okay, so teacher Eliza and Abigail, what do we have here?
We have here kwek kwek, siomai, fishball,
And kikiam, sambalut, and also dynamite, and the sauce.
Yeah, three different kinds of sauce for these street foods. How about teacher Lisa? What do we have here?
Well, we have here a bibingka, tupig, and also a banana cube.
Yes, and also we have the empanada, Ilocos empanada, and turon, a very popular snack here in the Philippines. So usually we eat these snacks in the afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's not forget the gulaman.
Yes.
I think that you told me. Yes, gulaman. It's a kind of
Beverages.
beverage here in the
Yeah.
Philippines, partnered with these
Yes,
street
street
foods. Yeah. Okay, so let's start.
Which one?
Which one?
Which one will go first? Okay, I think we can go to the savory one before the sweet.
Flavor.
Yeah.
Which one?
So,
Wait, that one.
The light one first, like the
Okay.
fish ball.
Fishball.
So I have sticks
Four
here.
sticks.
okay,
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
While we are eating, we have questions like for ourselves. So and we will tackle it. We will answer those questions for you guys.
All right, so let's begin.
Okay, so
So first one.
do you have
is-
questions?
yes, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Okay,
What
who
is
does
it?
have experience ordering food using the English language? For you, teacher Lisa.
Me, of course. I experienced that because working abroad, I'm using that language. It's a base of our communication everywhere. I think it's everywhere. What about you, girls?
Well, I don't have experience because the first one, I haven't been to abroad. And then usually I only eat at the Filipino food restaurant. So we use our language, the Filipino one. So I don't experience using English as a language when ordering food.
Okay.
As for me, I actually experienced ordering food in other country, but yeah, in English. But the English is very different compared here in our country. It's not in a restaurant, but fast food. Yeah, fast food restaurant. So I have experience, but not that much.
Oh, okay. So, Ma'am Jessica, you said that you've been to other countries. So, did you try extreme exotic foods?
Actually, I didn't try exotic foods. Instead, I tried the foods that country is serving. It was in Singapore. So I remember in our first day, it was kind of funny because we were so hungry that time. Of course, during after the flight, we were so tired and we really wanted to eat. And downstairs of our dormitory, we saw some kind of stall, yeah, food stall, restaurant rather. There are a lot of restaurants actually in that area. And then one time, we saw something like it looks like adobo in Filipino. Yes, yes. So we tried to order that, hoping that the taste is alike, kind of similar, yes, to that adobo. And then when I tasted it, it's very different. I couldn't forget that moment because we ordered that and then the food just got wasted. We didn't finish it. So we got very hungry.
That must be terrible. Yeah. Okay, so what else? Do you have question, Mom?
How often do you eat out?
How often do you
Yeah.
eat out? Twice a month? For me, twice a month?
For me, I think once or twice a month too.
Yeah, me too.
What about you, Mom? Oh, of course. It's daily.
It's like every
Yes, every day.
Every day.
We notice.
so a lot of different foods on the table. Like when we enter the office.
Actually, it's not eat out; it's take out. Actually, I buy different kinds of foods from a restaurant or a fast food chain. Because I don't have much time cooking, or sometimes I'm too lazy to cook.
That is true.
Right.
And it's lazy. It's tiring if you're just alone. If you're
Right.
just eating
And
it
also,
alone.
I am only alone eating, so it would be just a waste of time, I think, for when just cooking food. But sometimes, if I'm craving for something, I cook.
Wow.
I cook. Okay, so it's my turn to ask questions. What are the dining etiquette rules that you know of?
For Filipino, actually, I don't have anything in my mind. But for Japanese, I know you will say itadakimasu when you're going to dig into your food. Like, thank you for the food.
Before-
Yeah.
Yes, before eating. And also, when I was learning Korean and we learned about the culture, before eating, they say, 잘 먹겠습니다. And then after eating, they say, 잘 먹었습니다. Yes. Wow. Okay, can
Exchange, yeah.
also exchange? Okay.
It's nice, guys. Right.
Yeah, it's really delicious. But
I
every
really
time
want
you go
this
here
one.
in Philippines, you should try this street foods also.
Okay. So, should we try to
Oh,
tell them what the
Yeah.
is?
yeah, I almost forgot. Let's tell them how's the taste. I'm eating dynamite right now. It's green chili, spicy chili, and with cheese inside, covered by
Lumpia wrapper.
lumpia wrappers. Yeah. Yeah, it's very spicy. But I think for Koreans, it's not that spicy. But yeah, spicy.
We have calamansi here. We're just gonna put it.
Okay,
in
how
sauce.
about you, teacher Lisa? What are you eating?
Well, this one is what we call kwek kwek. So it is made up of quail eggs and they wrap it like using
Like a waffle
batter.
I think
Orange
it's
batter.
made up of the wrapper is made up of flour,
Mm.
right? And then they add it's color orange because they add food coloring to change the color because the flower is white. Yeah, so that's it. It's a quail egg. And then it is wrapped.
Mm-hmm.
And it tastes really good. You should
Right.
try it.
So I want to try this one.
Yeah.
So I'm eating very hands. This is a turon. It's a banana. Sometimes it's mixed with the jackfruit. Yes,
Right.
jackfruit, and it's covered with the lumpia wrapper also. Okay.
Deep fried.
Crunchy.
Sweet and crunchy. Sweet and crunchy. How about you, teacher Abby?
I think I will have this one.
Banana
This is
cube.
banana
Also
cube.
banana.
This is fried banana with brown sugar.
Caramelized brown sugar.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, how was it?
yummy.
Sweet. Sweet.
Yeah.
Very sweet. Okay.
Okay, next
Let's cheat.
Yeah, let's eat. Okay, so next question. Do you always cook meal?
For me, I only cook like once a week. Yeah, because lately I've been busy. Like I have a lot of things to do. I have to take care of my baby. I have to go to the work. So most of the time, it's my mother who is always cooking. Or sometimes, like I said, I eat outside. Sometimes just like 2 times a week. So yeah, I don't usually cook.
Me too. I don't usually cook because it's my husband who's cooking. But if I'm alone, like I don't go to office, I buy in Carinderia.
Carinderia.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
So
work in
it's
Carinderia.
it's like a street food, but mostly it's buy-in. It's dishes. How about you,
Only,
teacher Ash?
maybe once a week because I am not cooking too because my mom does the cooking because I am busy working and I am busy take care of my daughter.
All right, so let's move it. Oh, the dynamite is so spicy.
Yes, it's so spicy.
Okay. We're just going to the exciting part.
The last one is balon. Okay, next. Do you have any food allergies? You teacher Rizal first.
Well, I have. I'm allergic to seafoods.
Seafoods. What
Yeah.
happens when you eat seafood?
If I eat seafoods, I got small red spots all over my body.
Oh.
And then sometimes overall my face, but mostly it's all over my body if I eat too much seafoods, especially like shrimps, crabs.
Oh, that's very tasty.
Those are my favorite. But sometimes I have to limit the food that I'm going to eat, seafoods that I'm going to eat because I have a food allergy. How about your teacher, Lisa? Do you have allergy? Food allergy?
Same food allergy as you because I have asthma. So I have to maintain eating less seafood, less egg, less chicken. So I need to balance my meal.
Me, I don't have food allergies, so
Oh,
I
you're
can
not
eat whatever I want to eat.
Lucky.
That's what they say in teacher Abby. I can eat whatever. I don't have food allergies when it comes to seafoods, but I am lactose intolerant. But I still I drink milk. Yes. Yeah. I don't know. But yes, I have lactose.
What's the substitute for milk?
Soya.
Oh, soya. Okay.
Soya, but I didn't like the taste of soya milk. So when I drink soya milk, I only choose the chocolate flavor.
Yeah, it's nice. I love the soya milk, by the
Oh
way.
really? I didn't like the taste.
I don't like it also.
Growing up, that's my milk.
Soya milk. And when I drink like something like frap or milk tea, I feel very my stomach is feels very bad.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like very
experienced that.
tired all the time. So I only drink those only when I crave for it or on special occasions.
Special occasion.
Yeah. And also when I eat spicy food, too spicy, not too spicy foods. My stomach becomes something like that. So
There's like a monster in it.
yeah. And I have to go to the restroom. So I don't eat too much spicy food.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's why also when it comes to exotic foods, as much as possible I try to stop myself eating those because my stomach is very sensitive. How about
Ah.
I think Teacher Abigail likes spicy food.
not really?
I notice every time that we are eating lunch,
You have chili?
chili.
Do you have chili? Do you have chili?
Yes.
You always ask for chili.
Okay, so the next question is: are there any foods that you don't like eating, teachers?
For me, I don't know. I don't know. I eat a lot of food. I don't like picking because growing up, my mom said, "What's in the table, take. That's your meal." But I don't like spicy food. I'm not eating spicy food.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Teacher Eliza. I also experienced that what comes on the table, you should have to eat it when I was younger. Yes, and also same with Teacher Eliza, I don't too much spicy food, too much spicy.
Okay.
Okay, how about you, Teacher Ann?
The fresh oyster. Yes, I don't like that.
It's slippery, by the way.
But they said that it's
Really
Yes,
good. It's really good.
I tried that once. I don't like the taste.
How about you, Teacher Eliza? Have you
I tried that even I have allergies. I'm stubborn.
What happened? You didn't have any allergies after
Just one. So, but then I know that I have allergies, so I have my pocket medicine ready to go. Yeah. So I just tried it because of curiosity. Yeah, so I want to try everything. Like it's adventure, you know.
Do you think you could recommend that?
Yes, it's delicious. It's like slippery, but I think Filipinos not used to it.
It's because it's raw.
Yes, it's raw. But you just need to put lemon or
Calamansi.
calamansi.
Or vinegar.
Okay, sometimes they put
Okay.
vinegar. Okay.
How
So your
about
own
you,
question.
Teresa?
Well, believe it or not, I haven't tried the oyster.
Mhm.
And if there's a food that I don't usually like eating, well, I tried before, and I'm still trying. Actually, it's a fruit. I don't actually eat watermelon. I said that I don't actually eat I don't usually eat watermelon. They don't believe me. Like, why? Because it's like when you ask everyone or someone, they really like eating watermelon. But for me, I think the taste is too bland. And then I have this experience that when I was I think in elementary, I ate watermelon and it's overripe. I can see a worm there.
Okay.
I already bite, and then after biting, I saw the worm there. So it's like I got traumatized. yeah.
Trauma, right.
So sometimes I try eating, but I can't really like swallow it.
Because you don't have experience. All right, so Teacher Eliza, what are you eating?
It's hard to feel. And it's giving calm.
Yeah.
I don't know how they cook it.
Rice cake.
Yeah, it's like a rice cake.
Yes,
So
kind of
they-
rice cake.
They cook it in the charcoal.
Red
Yes,
charcoal.
charcoal.
Over charcoal. And
That's
how's
nice.
the taste?
It tastes. Wait.
It has
There's
coconut.
coconut inside.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I don't really like buying this.
But why?
Maybe because I'm not used to eat this. Because I lived for a long time in Manila, and usually I will just see this one if it's December or Burma
Yeah,
or Christmas. Yeah, I don't usually see this. So.
It's similar to puto, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I love
Yes. How about you, teacher Abigail? What are you eating?
I have here empanada. And inside the empanada, there's a vegetable, cabbage, I think this is cabbage, egg, and longanisa.
Longanisa is Philippine sausage. It actually this kind of empanada is from Ilocos.
Ilocos.
Ilocos region is northern part of the Philippines. Yes.
And this is good with
Served with
this one.
with vinegar.
Yeah.
Seasoned vinegar. There are chilies,
Onions, cucumber. Yeah.
So, how's the taste?
Delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm eating siomai. Actually, it's a kind of Chinese specialty, but we also eat this one here in the Philippines. It's meat with wrapped in what do you say? How do you call this?
It's like in Korea, it's like dumplings.
Yeah. Similar to dumplings. Right. Similar to dumplings. So it is served with soy sauce.
And calamansi.
Yeah, calamansi.
And also garlic.
Calamansi with garlic and chili oil.
Okay, so you mentioned, teacher Jessica, that is came from Chinese cuisines, right? So let's talk about different traditions or different cultures about different cuisines also.
Okay. Other cuisines.
Yeah.
In your experience.
From my experience. Well, I tried Japanese food because I've been there. I also tried local foods in UAE, in Dubai City. It's nice. Like it's really different food delicacies because here in Philippines our food are based with soy sauce with salts usually.
More on salt.
All the foods by the way. But in other actually in Dubai there are a lot of spices. Yes, like saffron. It's very expensive.
Yeah, I heard it. Saffron.
It's very expensive.
Have you ever tasted?
Yes, I tried it with rice, biryani, I guess. That's
Yeah,
biryani or mutan, whatever. And then that dish is very expensive because of the saffron. But if it's no saffron, then it's like cheap.
Saffron, yes, I've heard of it.
They said it's a golden spice.
How was the taste of saffron, by the way?
There's a deep taste of it, but usually it's more on color, and the taste is like elegant. Elegant because the smell of it. It's not just the taste. The smell of saffron is elegant for me.
Interesting. I haven't ever tasted saffron. So that's the advantage of being able to go to other country. Yes. We have the experience. Right, so teacher Abigail is having a class now. Okay, so going back with the question, experience in other countries cuisine. How about you, teacher Lisa? Do you have any experience?
Well, here in the Philippines, there are some spots also or restaurants that serve food that came from the other country. So, for example, like when we buy those snacks, we see food like from Thailand, yeah, Thai food. And also, I have experience like I tried Korean food cooked by Korean. Yeah, my old boss before. I tried bibingkukso, yeah, and also other instant noodles also like budak bubugyan or sometimes they call it samyang. But I remember one of my students before told me that teacher, it's not samyang. Samyang is the name of the company of the noodles.
Alright.
That's trivia for me.
The name is like budak bubugyan. So
You didn't also know.
she corrected me. Oh, okay. So because we call it like samyang challenge, we even do that. So
Yeah.
correcting me that. Yeah, so that's my experience.
Okay, so that's the name of the company.
As for me, one of my regret is being not able to taste the Singapore's chili crab because it's so spicy. So I wasn't able to taste it. But they say it's very delicious, and also was able to taste the chicken Hainanese.
Hainanese, yes, yes.
Hainanese. Yes, we ate that. And for me, during that time, because I don't, I am not that picky or choosy when it comes to food, or I didn't appreciate the taste. So for me, during that time when I tasted that food, for me it was bland.
Yes, because as I mentioned, Filipino cuisine are salty.
Right, I agree with you.
If it's not salty, it's sweet.
So during that time, I only think that it's bland. So far that was my experience. For Japanese, yes, I only experienced eating Japanese because I used to work in a Japanese restaurant.
Oh.
I don't like eating raw foods. But since we serve sashimi, I was able to taste those kinds of food. It was
It's delicious.
But yeah, it's delicious. But with
the soy sauce,
calamansi
yeah.
and soy sauce.
Yeah.
But wasabi.
Oh, no, I don't
It's
It tastes like toothpaste. I'm sorry, guys.
No, they said,
For me.
they said if it's the wasabi is not present, it tastes like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said if the wasabi tastes like earthy, like it's a root crop,
Yes.
that's the real wasabi.
Yes. There is a real wasabi and fake wasabi. Yeah. So it tastes like toothpaste on your experience.
Yes, and it's kind of spicy.
Yes, very spicy.
It's very spicy.
I never tried that. Yeah, even I went to Japan. I never tried wasabi
You
because
didn't even eat?
no, because my cousin told me that it stinks. In
Right. It stings.
Mhm.
But when you're eating sashimi, for me, when I eat sashimi, it's best with wasabi.
Maybe that's my regret.
Wasabi, toyo, and calamansi. Yeah. Soy
Soy
sauce
sauce.
and calamansi. So, yeah, it's very delicious
Mhm.
for me. And maki or sushi, because I also ate that.
I love
Japanese.
sushi.
But the best food that I love about Japanese food is the tempura and chicken teriyaki.
Karage, they call it
Yes,
karage.
karage. Yeah.
So, me, staying for how many months in Japan?
Yeah.
So, I tasted a lot of food, by the way, because we usually go out and eat in the restaurant and not at home.
Food you
Like every we go in a different kind of restaurant. But what I really, really love is the authentic ramen. Yeah. So they serve
ramen.
and it's also it's old house. Then they serve just the ramen itself.
Wow.
Okay, so I love the meat in the ramen, the base of the soup. I love it. Yes, everything in it I love, and I miss that. So
I wish I could go also to Japan.
yeah, experiencing Japan is a great experience for me. It was my best experience abroad because I enjoyed. I traveled not only in one location in Japan. I traveled to Tokyo, to other city also, like that. And their food really awesome. Even to sweets, pastries, savory. Yeah, those are my favorites. I'm just going back.
Well, I couldn't, since we have also experience in Korean food, but we cannot say it's authentic because we haven't been to Korea. But
Yes.
wish we could.
There are a lot of places that I wanted to visit in Korea. And a lot of foods that I wanted to try.
There's one thing that I like in Korea. You try their samgyeopsal.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't like spicy food because most of Korean foods are spicy. And because if I eat spicy food, for example, this food is spicy, I will just taste spicy, not the food itself. Yeah.
Right. And when you eat spicy food, it's like it stings in
On
your
your-
tongue.
Yes,
And
it's
then-
numbing.
Yeah, so you can taste you can actually taste the real taste of the food that you eat because you only think it's spicy.
It's spicy.
It feels like my tongue gets numb.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Okay. I guess we can go to the main part.
The main part.
The main dish.
So let's have the balot.
Yeah.
It's cute.
This one is the balot.
How to open this one?
I don't know how to open this one. Like I have to look for the bottom.
The round one.
The round
Yes. The round one.
Okay, this one. I wish I'm correct.
But I think this is the bottom, so
Yes, it's
I think this
you can
one's
see
the
the
round
round.
Okay.
Okay, let's.
I got it correct.
Correct one.
Yeah, it's right.
Correct. There are.
Oh, we didn't have salt.
We don't have a sauce.
So, balot has kind of soup inside when once you open it, and we usually eat this together with salt, partnered with vinegar, seasoned vinegar. Vinegar must be seasoned because it tastes
More.
savory.
Let's try it.
It's delicious. The soup of balot is really delicious.
Actually, just the salt is enough, but the taste becomes different and more delicious with vinegar. When I was younger, I remember eating maybe 5.
What? Why did you this one?
Because in Manila, I remember during my first salary, I worked I worked in Manila when I was 18 years old. And on my first salary, I treat my cousins a lot. So, so we bought balot and yeah, maybe around five. I can finish around five, but now one is enough for me. Balot, I think it's not enough.
If it's too
That's not
much,
good for you. Yeah. You'll have a high blood pressure.
hypertension.
Right.
Yeah. So they only recommend like 2 to 3 balloons.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes they are eating this one also if they are drinking alcohol.
Really?
Yeah.
No, what's the
Maybe not the beer. Because they said if you're going to drink beer, you will,
And then you will eat this one.
your blood pressure will go high.
Ah.
So if you will add the balut, okay. Dangerous. No.
But some people, I think,
I like the yellow one.
the yolk. Yeah, that's my favorite one.
No.
It's really good.
What's the trick?
Is it tricky? Here in the balloon, it has it's
The
not fully developed.
Let's not sugarcoat it. It's a duck.
It's a dog.
duckling?
Sorry, I don't usually eat the duck.
Duck.
Jan.
Okay, so for the next question, are there any food specialties in your town?
Well, none. Actually, none.
We
yes.
came from the same town.
We came from the same town. And Bugalion is...
Bugalio.
Bugalio?
Yeah.
That thing is part of Bugalio.
Well, I'm from Makati, the name of our barangay. And she's from
Nagit Centro.
Nagit Centro.
Yeah. Our town is known for the Carabao. Big Carabao.
Yes, the statue of the big carabao.
That animal is a helper for farmers. So we are known for that one, not for the food.
Like it represents our culture, the big Carabao.
Okay. In our town, actually, our specialties of rice cakes.
Ah.
Yeah.
Since the main source of the livelihood in our town is farming. Rice.
Glutinous rice.
Yeah.
Mm.
The glutinous rice is there are a lot of glutinous rice in our town. So every year we celebrate Ansakkat Festival. Ansakkat is a Pangasinan word for rice cake. Ansakkat for something glutinous. Yeah, so every year we have that festival, and there are a lot of different kinds of rice cakes in that town, and there are pageants, competitions,
I've been there.
activities. Oh, you experience it?
Yeah. I ate a lot of especially toothpick also.
Yes. Speaking of this one is also one of this specialty in our town, and another one is very popular is the other one is pinina. Yeah. So how about you, teacher Abigail? Are there any food specialties in your town?
Yeah, so we have. I am living in Binmalay, and Binmalay is the seafood capital of the north. So we have there seafoods like crabs, shrimp, fish like bangus, tilapia, and oyster.
Wow.
It's delicious.
Yes. And we are near in the beach and fish pond. Yes.
Wow. Seafood.
Seafoods.
And I fish there.
Do you think that food defines a country?
Food, yes. Because like it came from your ancestors to now. Like you cook it because you knew it, you know this recipe from your ancestors, from your grandma, grandpa.
Yeah, like it was passed generation by
Yes.
generation.
Right, I agree with you. And same thing with, as I mentioned earlier, the rice cake. It reflects our culture in our town. It reflects what we do, what our traditions are, what culture we have. Yes, I agree with that.
Okay, and the next question is, teachers, are there any foods that bring back special memories for you? And if so, what are those?
Special memories. I think my pregnancy cravings. And I am craving that time for liver, pork liver.
Yes.
Yes, and buro. Buro is fermented rice with fish.
Oh.
But it tastes sour.
Yes, it's so weird. But I am craving for that
Think
food.
so?
Yes,
sour
and salty.
I never tried that.
You haven't tried that one?
Yes, because of the smell.
Okay.
And also the appearance. So yeah, it looks like
Mm,
I
it's you.
It's delicious.
yes. How about you, teacher Alinsa?
My experience, it's a fancy experience by the way, because it's my like I felt beautiful that night when I ate my first and last experience lobster. Yeah, so someone took me into a date in that date night. So and it's a fancy restaurant and they serve a lobster. It's so nice. So seeing lobster or even hearing a lobster, I just remember that memory of mine. It was a nice, fine night. Okay, what about you?
Well, for my experience, actually when we were young, we used to catch like the frog. But don't worry, it's like illegal frog. And then we're going to catch it. And then after that, we're going to, of course, kill. And then we're going to clean the frog. Like remove the part that we can't actually eat, like the skin. And then we are going to cook that. It's either you're going to have soy sauce, like adobo, or it's either you're going to fry them. And it's tastes really delicious. I'm sorry for those frogs that I eat and I killed. So you know how to cook it? Yes, I know.
You know how to clean it?
Yeah, I know. Also, like when we are going to clean it, we don't have to. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, but those are when we were young. So every time that I saw frog, like they still do that. I don't know if it's still they're still catching and then they're still doing that.
They're
So
still doing that.
if I saw a fried frog, and then it reminds me of my childhood memories. Yeah.
Let's go. Because I also like frog. It tastes like chicken.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
the frog meat. When I was younger, yes. When I was a child, I also used to. I was able to taste the adobo frog. Frog adobo. It's very delicious. So you can actually tell if it's frog or chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, from my experience, the foods that bring back memories for me is eating fruits because when I was younger, we have a lot of different kinds of trees growing around our house, and yeah, almost Philippine, almost all Philippine fruits that you can see here.
Tropical.
Yeah, tropical fruits like guava,
Pineapple.
pomegranate. No, pineapple is. But we have sampalok, tamarind. I don't know the English of star fruit. Kainito.
Yes.
Santol, mango. What else? Guyabano, kakao. Yeah, guava. Yeah, so almost all. And I couldn't forget those childhood memories and that we were able to taste different kinds of Philippine food or native Philippine food. Okay, so anyway, do you have any questions?
Not so far.
So
We hope you enjoy.
yeah. We hope you enjoy our mukbang conversation with the teachers and the experience that we had. Okay, so that's all for today, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.